Okay, we're back, everybody. Sorry about that. Alright, so I had to close the stream out because I'm an idiot and I had to fix something that I didn't went on stream. Um, so we got our image, at least got that. I had to go back and explain what the fuck I was doing. Close this out. So basically, I need two fences. I need a fake one and a real one. This one right here is the fake one, and the only data it has is the origin point of the collection, because it adds an empty, which is going to tell the map where the fence needs to go, the prefab where it should go. It doesn't tell you where the individual planks go. That's what this one's for. This one tells you where all the planks go and their scale and everything. This one will be exported separately. We'll create a Godot scene with this, which will create the fence. And then we take that fence and we put it at the location in the map, which that's what this is for. The map is going to use this one, the fake one. God, I'm such an idiot. Oh my lord. We'll load that preview image. We'll go to tar. We just got to copy all this info. Apparently I didn't do these. Pointy stick. Copied the top one. Oops. Alright, that one's done. Smoky pointy stick. Also, streaming is really annoying. Like, if you don't want stuff to accidentally pop up, you gotta be really careful. Oh, I got him a drink, you fucking bastard! I hate these fucking bugs. Oh my god. I had to watch my pup out. He snuck in there, you little sick fucking fruit fly bastard. Go gross! Where'd my chat go? There it is. Thank you, Mitchell! Alright, so we got this bunch, a bunch of scientists, CCNS, say, this is ready to go. We'll just stick it in there. We're going to hide this, turn this one on, turn this off. I'm going to select all of this. We're going to export it. And we're going to export it to do I have a prefab? I think we need a new folder. Prefabs. And then go back, objects. Yep. So prefabs. I could just do it in the folder. I just say live and let it live. I don't have anything against Therians. I generally don't have anything against like spiritual and religious people. I just don't like when they try to force that crap on other people. I mean, I don't have a problem with them. If like, I don't see any downside personally, because the Ethereans, what they're doing, uh, it's essentially, it's basically exercising. Um, and I read like a video, not read. I watched like a little video documentary. It's small, but theoretically, Therians could run faster than people on two legs in the future. They, adaptations and stuff like that. That would take a long time, though, I think. Maybe, I don't know. What was I doing? Well, I don't really want an extra folder. That sounds annoying. We're just gonna put it here. In the objects folder. This would be barricade fence project. My naming convention sucks. The individual plank is called tire barricade. I should call it plank, but I'll do it later. Yeah, I don't know. People are really judgmental. They say stupid shit without actually thinking about it. So like they say, uh, like being a furry should only be for adults. So like basically, if that was the case, that means all hobbies would have to be for an adult because the furry stuff isn't necessarily it's not inherently sexual. That's an oxymoron because all humans are inherently sexual. We have sexual organs, with the exception of, I guess, asexual people. It's a little more of a gray area there because not all asexual people uh, deal with that the same way. Um, um, in a technical sense, they still have these sexual organs though. So like that is the norm for humans, is we are sexual creatures, even if the brain uh, chemistry doesn't align with that. But that, I mean, that should be respected too. If somebody's asexual, that should be respected. Like if that's the state of being, like if they don't have a problem with it and they like being that way, leave them alone. They're not hurting nobody. And then what would I even call this? I forgot. So we got tile barricade model, we got tile barricade damage model, because those are like actual models. So this would be an origin point, which would be the same thing that the map uses. So marker. So this is actual objects over here. Right, so now that's done, we can create the scene with this marker setup. Now we gotta do the same thing for this one. I I think that's maybe like I think it depends on the person. So like if they're like egotistical and they want to be validated over others, like they want validation, but they want to be um, validated over others is more important to them than feeling safe and accepted in society. I would agree with that. However, I think the bulk of the issue of prejudice is most people are just cowards. They're sheeple and they don't want uh, they don't want to go against the grain. They want to go with the grain because they feel safer that way. You know, a lot of men are super insecure. They think everything's gay. You know, you try to you wave at them, you smile at them, you look in their direction. They get nervous, they freak out because they think everything's gay because they're super fucking insecure. And I think that's where that comes from, is that their insecurity makes them feel unsafe, and because of that, they don't want to push back against that culture. They want to be a sheep, and they want to sit and stew in this. So when you have other people that push against the grain, like furries, gay people, LGBTQ, anybody with a different religion, uh, they're afraid that Because probably some of them deep down, they do like that stuff. They're closeted. So you got a lot of Christians and like manly men that are secretly gay, and they hire prostitutes and stuff. Um, and same with furries or any group really that goes against the grain. Um, they they're super insecure about it, and they secretly like it, and they just feel unsafe to make the change. They feel too unsafe to express themselves because they're terrified that if they express themselves and go against the grain, everyone will see them as a weaker, lesser gay person, which is just stupid. It's literally all insecurity. All of it is just insecurity. They're dumb. And these are the same guys that are weaker than me. Like I'm above average strength. Like all these dudes are like way weaker than me. They don't work out. They don't do anything. They have maybe like they probably have a job, but like they're unhealthy, mentally and physically. Fucking they have their social intelligence is. I could go on and on and on. It's really bad. There's women are like this too. It doesn't. It's not just. I mean, the bulk of it's from men. I can only speak for America, but the bulk of it comes from men. Some of it does come from women as well. Well, I mean, it's important because it gives us a frame of reference. Like there's this insecurity. Uh, it preys on people and it can affect them in different ways. They either just pretend and try to fit in, right? They just kind of like they're sneaky about it. They're really cowardly about it, which is most guys. Or they go the other route. They try to fix it, which usually results on them doing horrible things to their body, like steroids, drugs, excessive alcohol, like drug addiction. Uh, just like all sorts of things, like, and some of them are successful in it too. They get successful at it. They become popular streamers. They become popular businessmen. Gym people. They get really strong, right? All of it out of insecurity. They got preyed upon by the stupid culture mentality of men, uh, and it destroys their bodies. They're like they get fucked up in the head. It fucks up their bodies. It's terrible. All of it just reeks of insecurity. And I'm not above it either. I have insecurities as well. No. I mean, you gotta get your sleep. That's especially important for young people. I heard it's bad on your brain if you don't get your sleep. There we go. This one I made different because this one's chop. It's not pointy on that side, so I got this bottom one from the other one, which is important. So basically, when we go to populate this for its own scene, which we'll call it a barricade ramp, the we'd have to use two objects. We'd have to populate it with the barricade damaged, and we'd have to populate it with just a barricade. So this actually needs two objects to populate this. So we'll take all of this, we're going to hit save, we're going to export it. And it's the same thing we did last time. Just go up, up, and we'll make a new folder. And we'll do, we got barricade fence, we've got barricade, I can't spell, barricade ramp, son of a bitch, where'd it go? Project. I don't know who that is. Maybe? If you asked me if I were to watch it, I forgot. Because I don't, it's not ringing any bells. Do ramp marker. We'll hit save. So we can always come back here to change it. We can make new ones. We can change it. We can update it. We do it all here, which is important because if we do it all here, it'll update the map and it won't break nothing because this is all part of the assets library. It's all instantiated. Is it like is it a channel or is it a movie? There you go. And then we'll make these real, control, and make instances real. And then we want all the models and none of the origins. I keep that's the part that messes me up. We just need the models. That's what fucks me up. Because the collection itself is the empty, which always screws me up. Alright, you have a good night, MHL. I'll check the video out probably tomorrow after work, because I'm going to be on here for a while. I don't know if I'm going to stream a game, because I got work tomorrow. Yeah, 2 o'clock, plus that's an hour. 3. Probably be on here for an hour and a half, because I wasted that other part of the stream in the beginning. I had to delete that, because that was embarrassing. I don't want to talk about it. Damaged fence. We can hide that. This is the one we gotta take a screenshot of. I guess it doesn't matter. You can render any of these out. It doesn't matter. That ain't gonna work. We gotta render this correctly. What the hell? Oh gosh, dang it! Make sure you turn the fucking thing off. Very good. Down right there. Alright, save as fence damaged preview. Yeah, we're almost done. All we gotta do is get the sandbags. And then place it, and then once that's done, we place it in the map. Oops. There we go. Make sure you override. If you're using GIMP, you gotta override because it tries to save it as a GIMP file, project file. Alright. And then we take this, mark as asset. There we go. That up. Smoke a bunch of smoky pointy sticks. PC and SA. Meow. Meow. Hi buddy. Hi buddy. Hi buddy. You're so cute. You got a little baby. Yeah. Meow. Meow. Give me. Meow. Meow. You're just a little baby. Hey, yeah, get away. I'm gonna kill that damn bug. Bug. Ah! Alright, there we go. So the fences appear to be done. Alright, so now we're going to do the sandbags. Also, I gotta go to here. Turn that off. That off. Turn this up. So we get the sandbag wall. I'm going to duplicate this. This will be sandbag wall origin. Hopefully I did that here as well. Yes. Damage fence origin, parry fence origin. Okay, that looks good to me. So we'll take our sandbag. We're going to put this here. And then we're going to hit shift this. Selection of cursor. And now we can build our thing. But before I build that, I'm going to just do something real quick. I'm going to try to get this damn facial hair off. Ow! Burnt myself. This is not hot enough. What the hell? I was on the wrong setting. Just turn that up. Try again. Is that a bug? No. It doesn't seem like there's many more. I'm getting them. I hate fruit flies so fucking much. So goddamn annoying. I bet that's kind of distracting. So I want 4 right here. They don't have to be perfect. I think we're just gonna go too high. And now I just want to see, does this connect? If I stack it on top, does it look right? Does not. I think I need to make two of these. Basically, so you see there's like a gap on this one. I need to get, I mean, I could just brute force it. Like, yo, what's up, Robert? Could just brute force it and put it together. Yeah, I kind of like that. That's like super retro. We'll do that. That works. I can always make another one later. This is acceptable. I don't know. I'm going to say Ronald McDonald because I think he has the Toon Force, which makes him a cartoon, whereas Pennywise is just an alien. And aliens are mortal. Well, I mean, most of them are. So I'd say Ronald McDonald. Don't underestimate the Toon Force. Also, Ronald McDonald's kind of scary in his own way. Clowns are just creepy. Sandbag, wall marker. And then that is done. It's exported. Now we just gotta duplicate this, move it to Palatinate Sandbag Origin. Turn this off. Well, it depends. If it's like Saint Nick, the religious character, or like a religious version of Santa Claus, I'd say that he loses. But if it's like cartoon Santa Claus, I'd say Santa Claus wins. Just because Santa Claus got more, he's got more domains of power, plus Toon Force. Right? So I'd say cartoon Santa Claus would win. If it's cartoon Santa Claus. Oh my god, that was loud. Alright, where's my sandbags? Ah, wait, what? Move, Palatinate, prefabs, origin. Okay, clearly I moved it wrong. I would say, Santa Claus still. Even if it was the real one. I mean, I believe it. I didn't know they were real characters in DC, but I believe it because they got like Ketchup Man and Mustard Man. They got some silly shit in there. Shark repellent. Wait, I don't export this one. This one just gets marked as an asset, and then we're gonna open up our image. Which did I put it in here? Ah, I didn't save it. Save it. Yeah, bag wall preview. Stacks of potatoes. Let's see this. No, this would be 2026, I believe. We'll take our preview. We'll go grab our preview. I didn't finish it. Gosh dang it. So now, if we go to Palatinate, drops our sandbag wall down, and we go to tar, drop our barricade down. If we go to this, drops our fence post down. It's kind of strange. It looks like it's backwards. I thought I built it the other way around. Maybe I'm facing. You know what? I might be. Yeah, I think maybe I was backwards. So we take hide that. Let's just delete that. Go to our preveg. Yeah, okay. I was backwards. Granted, I could fix this. This wouldn't be hard to fix. That would be nice to have it the same way. Let's make sure though. So flat side on that side, bowed side on this side. And the back, well, basically the back of the fence should be facing this way. So that looks accurate to me. Barricade origin. Okay, yeah, that's correct. We're good. As long as it's facing the same way as individual sticks, we're good. It's kind of subjective. Either way, they can. It doesn't matter. Save this. Close this out. I don't even know who that is. Intrigues. Ah, Santa Claus. Santa Claus is pretty overpowered. He has 1 day to go to every house, every good person's house to drop off presents. physically, that's impossible to do in 24 hours. Even if you could teleport there instantly, you still wouldn't have enough time. I'm trying to find the god thing. I don't know what his powers are. I don't know. Shit, that's a separate link. Uh, Storm Run Gaming, what's up? Yeah, we got a Discord. It's not mine. It's ran by somebody else because I just don't have time to do my own. But it's right here. It's not an uprising. Um, I can invite you to it. Anybody in here can invite you to it. uh, yeah, as long as you're cool with not using any like slurs or anything, you're good to join here. It's a chill place. As for your question, Robert, I'm just gonna say it's a draw because it sounds pretty powerful, indestructible. It's like if Jabba the Hutt was powerful physically. It says seemingly immortal to harm. I guess it's not. I'm gonna say Santa Claus again because Mickey Mouse has a you could lose in that game. There's a lost state. It's not necessarily Toon Force just because you can lose in the game. So I don't know. That one's weird. That's a weird one. He's technically a cartoon, but the game doesn't care. The game is like, I don't give a shit. Just ignored his Toon Force. Normally, I'd say Mickey Mouse just because he's got Toon Force. His Toon Force is probably stronger than Santa Claus because Santa Claus is a mixture of a real person slash religious shit. What was I doing? Oh, I gotta open up the map, and we got a map. So let's go to Blender, and then also, hang on, Storm. I forgot this. I'm gonna send my Discord details to you. He does have keyblades, but you can still lose. You can have the best keyblade in the game and still lose. I'll send you mine, but I'll try and use what you just said. I just gotta go to the stream. I'm struggling. There we go. I'll send you mine. Oh my god, I'm not in headphone mode. There you go. That's my Discord. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I remember. I'm old. I'm so old. Invite to sir. So what was it? Storm run with a dot storm. I can just send the link to you. So, hang on, direct messages. How do I do this? No, I don't want a group. Ah! I don't know if that worked, but we try it. Yeah, the world is a very difficult place. I agree. Just so much unnecessary violence. And it's like all of it serves to make assholes richer and everybody else poorer. And it's pretty sad. All right. So this is the gameplay. We don't need that. We can hide that for now. The terrain, I do need to get that, but I'll do that last. I'm lazy. Double check everything with the exterminator gate. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, tar camp. There we go. And these are the only spots that need a fence. Actually, we don't even need this one. The Crater 4, we can just hide that. Canyon Pass, we need that. Canyon Cave, and the grass. So I need all these visible while I'm building the fences, because it helps me figure out what I'm doing. Say we probably lower this back more. Alright, we're ready to build fences. Hey, I got your I got the request went through. I don't know how to talk. I need to just post the link in the chat. That would make more sense. Alright. I'm going to start with the easy spot, which is right here. And we're going to start putting fences down. The missing planks, I'm going to do that in Godot. We're just going to pick them out one by one. In Blender, it's just going to be whether or not they're falling over or not. I mean, I can delete them. I can make this instance real and like delete them to get an idea of what I want. But I'm not going to do that. We're just going to build them as if they're brand new. Got a Pokemon game here, everybody. Looks pretty cool. This looks like a Pokemon game I could get behind. Giant hamburger, Jesus. That's a good choice. Unreal's pretty good. I prefer simpler stuff because I don't need all that crazy engine power. I'm making retro games. 1, 2, 3, let's do 5. I like 5. Bring this over here. That. This one's gonna be more intact. So I think rotate it more right there. Um, right now I'm using Blender. This is a 3D modeling program. I am making the map in Blender. This isn't actually a game engine. It used to be. Blender used to have scripting. Yeah, I mean that's the goal. So Halo 1 is a big inspiration on this. The map. I made this map and it's really similar to Blood Gulch. That's why I called it Blood Canyon. It's just as a reference to Halo 1. I used to do a lot of modding on Halo 1, the custom edition. Also, thank you. Actually, I think we can leave that one there. That makes sense. Heck yeah, that's dope. I similar. It's a similar reason for me. I used to play Doom back when that was new, and one of the things that came with Doom was alchemy, which is like as a modding tool that came with the game. Probably not every copy. You probably had to buy it separate, but I had like a big manual. And when I saw, because my uncle introduced me to it, or it might have been it was my cousin or my uncle, I can't remember. But he showed me alchemy for Doom, and I was like, it blew my mind. I didn't think poor people could make video games. I didn't think, it just didn't seem possible. I thought you had to have like connections and a lot of money. I just didn't understand. I was so young. But that opened up a gateway, that's for damn sure. we have a L-shaped one here and a ramp here. So this one would be slightly damaged. This one would be completely damaged. Just kind of fall down there. And these ones would be okay. Oops, I screwed up. Oops. There. Oops. I don't know what I just did. Oh, nothing bad. Ah. Oh, my spine. So this one would be straight. Like that. I want to go deeper into the cave though. Right there. Right to them. Alright, the wall is done. I still gotta do the canyon pass, but that's done. Now I gotta do the ramps. Which is 90. Okay, I don't know what happened, but we disconnected and reconnected. I don't know why. That was weird. It should retain this scale because it's scaling the object, but it should also scale the parent relay. Yes, it's real, and then relay. Well, hang on a minute. Let's add this to a new group. Let's just add it to tools. Okay, I thought so. Actions. Okay, yeah, it clearly scaled, as you can see right there. I think that works. We're gonna go with that. It's just. Alright, that ramp is done. Now we got another one over here, which is, I believe, the same exact thing, just rotated. Why is it here? Not really any purpose. It's just for world building. If somebody put it here, it's an outlook. It's clearly damaged. Maybe they were using it for scouting. Who knows what they were using it for? But it's here. It's part of the map. Alright, so that's done. I do need to populate the area with some rocks and stuff. We're going to go ahead and just put this in the loop. Actually, we'll start here and go to here. Oh, that's right. This ain't go dot. I got to drag. Alright, so we got the TarCamp node. We're going to add a new one. delete that. We're gonna add a parent to the parent because there's a lot of fences. So that's the grass peanut. Where's the camp peanut? There it is. It's here. Copy the object. There we go. So we're going to take our fences. Compared it to that. Control P object. And then there we go. Okay, so I made that separate. That's supposed to be separate. Guess it doesn't matter. Well, I'll make it separate for now. The fences, I guess I'll just keep them part of the P node together like that. So the tar camp is almost done. I just need to add more rocks. So I don't have to. But I kind of want to. Should probably make it part of the cave because it's over here. Part of the cave entrance. We're gonna make it part of the cave. A big old rock right here. I want it to like fill in this empty space without clipping, kind of like that. We'll put that there. Take another one. Scale this one down. And we're gonna put the pebbles down last, but I wanted to cover up this spot here. I could cover it with a root. I could cover it with a fence. We'll cover it with a fence. That makes way more sense, I think. The fence would hide the seam pretty well. And then now I can just take root. Could do a cave rock. I think we're just gonna use a boulder, yeah. Another boulder. Right here. That. And we'll go to the ground rocks yellow. Put some more ground rocks down too. 1, 2, 3. Spin it, spin it. 1, 2, 3. Spin it, spin it. 1, 2, 3. Spin it. Spin it. Copy this. 1, 2, 3. Spin it. Spin it. And then let's get a cave rock. Y'all. So we're going to delete that. We're going to take all these yellow ones and parent them to proper parent. Open object. And then put this here. And I'm curious what happens if I trace edge of the cave. Would this look stupid or cool? I don't know. It might look cool. Make sure we blend it all together. Because of the flat base that it has, this is not the greatest object to be doing this with. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but my issue is the green part. It's just not. These three don't really work very well. Because I could just do it like this. And it's like less noticeable. That kind of works. There we go. That kind of works. We're actually going to leave that. Does it make sense? Not really, but I like it. It looks cool. Get that retro vibe. Kind of like Guild Wars. Is this camera? Oh, okay, it's in the wrong spot. Yeah, sorry, I had to look at GIF wars. This shit's fucking hilarious. Alright, so we got... Looks like we're good on that. Now, we hit save before I lose all that. We can go over here, and then Canyon Pass, I believe, is the last step. We just gotta build the fences over here, and we're done. What time is it? 9:30. Oh. Alright, so instead of here, we'll go here, Canyon Pass. Delta. So, I'm trying to call this the canyon walls. I don't know. Oh. Hi Spears, what's up? I'm gonna try and finish this the wall over here, and I'll be the end of the stream. And then I can export next stream. I can export it and try and build everything in Godot. Nah, I better thumbs up. Well, I guess I could do both. Alright, let's see. Oh, I forgot. You know what? Before I forget, let's go do the sandbags. I completely forgot about the sandbags. Yeah, you missed it. I had to turn the stream off because I think something showed up on stream that wasn't supposed to. So yeah, that was annoying. I had to restart it. So about an hour, I lost about an hour of the stream. I had to recap what was going on. Yeah, I've been kind of dragging my feet recently. I'm just kind of exhausted, I guess. I mean, I feel a lot better today. I guess that's good. I'm gonna play Path of Exile tomorrow. It's been too long. I know what that's like. Holy crap. I'm just too tired. You gotta go to bed. I used to have it to me all the time. Yeah, it's been a while. I just keep freaking. There's just something just keeps coming up over and over and over. Like all these, I had to do a bunch of chores. I had to get rid of my facial hair. It's already growing back again. There's just a bunch of crap. It's hard to maintain a streaming schedule when life has a bunch of problems. There we go. Yeah, exactly. You know exactly how you feel. All right, so this one is done. We can export this, or we can parent this freaking thing. Okay. Move this to bunker wall. Yep, yep. If I keep getting rid of this hair, it'll eventually get easier to get rid of, but I, my beard was thick and mighty. I'll say that much. I had a really crazy beard. It was a goatee, but regardless. I mean, I don't regret having the goatee. It was nice. It was cool to have it when I had it. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. All right, that's out of the way. Now we go over here with the fence. Get this fence done. I think we're gonna start right here. Yeah, I have to wax it because the machine I have, it's not designed for such long hair. It's really hard to keep track of it because I gotta let it grow. Like I wax it, but I still have to let it grow out because the machine can't grab it if it's too short. But it also can't do a good job if it's too long because that's like extra painful. So it's a timing thing. I just gotta get the timing sorted. Because I cut my hair. My hair looks nice. I got it all cut and trimmed. Just gonna get rid of my facial hair. Ow! My finger! That's because the face. The face is way more sensitive than the body. For some reason. Ah, shoot. Which way does this go? Flat side facing out. Okay, looks good. I can, but it's got to be a certain length. It can't be too long, it can't be too short. And it works fine, at least the one I have. If it's too long, it's annoying because it doesn't want to take it off. It's just, I'm just wasting my time. It's got to be like medium length. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a fence all the way around and then just delete the ones I don't want. That'd probably be a lot faster. Yeah, that's true. I know they got like electrical zapper ones. I thought about getting one of those. Because I don't like shaving. I really don't like shaving. It's annoying. I cut myself bad one time. That was recently. You can't even tell. Like I sliced myself so bad I didn't even know. Like it's like with a razor, you don't even know you injured yourself until you start bleeding and like it scabs over and then it starts to sting. Just ugh, hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Don't care for it at all. Yeah, it grows back really fast. I mean, back when I used to shave, it was just to get rid of certain areas because I wanted a goatee, not a beard. Because usually, most of the time, all I had to do was just cut the goatee so it was at the correct length. Um, also, when I first tried to grow it out as well, because I wanted, when I decided to get facial hair, it was like really thin and it looked like crap. So I would shave it and it would grow out the next time. It would still look like crap, so I'd shave it again until it grew in thicker. You know, when I sliced myself, I didn't see any blood. There was no blood at all. Not until I went to work. I shaved it, I looked at myself, I'm like, okay, this all looks good. I think maybe there's like a tiny drop of blood. So I like patted it down and it just looked fine. I didn't even look like I sliced myself open. I go to work and then like I itch my face and there's blood all over my hand. I'm like, holy shit, I go into um the bathroom and then like underneath the stubble is just this big red bloody patch because I didn't do clean shaven. I just went like stubble and it was just this brutal fucking bloody scabby area. I don't know what the fuck happened because I didn't feel it. It didn't bleed profusely when it happened because I was going to work. I woke up, ate something, shaved, like I took a shower, shaved, and then went to work. Like it was all in one like quick order. Like it's like less than an hour probably. And then I was just typing away at the keyboard, and I itched my face, and it was just profusely bleeding all day. I had to get up out of my chair every like 15 minutes because I was bleeding. It was just constantly bleeding. I don't know why it took so fucking long. Yeah, I probably should have got like a beard shaver because the razor blades that I buy were fucking terrible. They just didn't, they were just awful. I bought the cheap ones. They're just like some random generic male shaver. Just fucking sucked. They never feel sharp enough. They always kind of like, it doesn't feel like it's working half the time. It feels like it's ripping the hair out. I still don't like shaving. It's really annoying and messy, and I don't like it. That's what I was thinking, but I didn't want to spend the money on it. I was too damn poor. Even with my good job, I didn't want to do it. Um, but then after some, I don't want to say soul searching, but after I forgot what illuminated me to it, but I discovered I was trans, so I was like, oh, you know what? I don't even want this hair anymore. I was done with it because I'd wake up and be like super greasy and gross. I mean, I'd wash my face. Like, it wasn't like a hygiene issue. I just didn't like how it felt when I woke up. It was nasty. It's a grease trap. Oh yeah, these ones would be destroyed. This one would be taken out. This one would be taken out. I might maybe swing to the left a little. I think this one would get damaged too. Yeah, I'm just over. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. I probably should have got laser. I should have lasered it off, but that's like two sessions of 400. It's like $800 or it's like 400, $800, and you got to do two sessions, and that's permanent. I'm not entirely sure exactly how I want to look because I'm I change things a lot. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that or not. I probably should have. It would have saved me some hassle, but I didn't have the money for it. All I know is if I keep waxing and using an epilator, it's supposed to grow in thinner at some point, and then I won't even have to worry about it anymore. Just I'll be done. Because when the epilator works and I got my hair at the right length, it takes it off so quick. It's like 15 minutes, maybe less. Like it takes it off fast. I was like, whoa. I'm back. Let's see. Oh, that was loud. Yeah, I agree with that because like that's true in my case, but I got different techniques that I use if the area is more sensitive. Like on my arms, I could just bzzz, and it's not a big deal. But on my face, I have to hold it extremely firmly. I can't hold it relaxed. I have to hold it really stiff, and I have to do extremely short passes when it's working. Um, when it's working really well, I don't have to do that. It just depends on hair length. It really just depends on hair length in my case. I wouldn't recommend using it on your face, even though I do that. You gotta have a pretty high pain tolerance. The waxing's pretty painful too, though. I'd say the waxing's more painful, but I can control it better. Like I can get the job done. The epilator has a threshold where it just doesn't work. Yeah, that's funny. There's different brands. Mine's a really, really crappy generic one I bought for 20 bucks. There's probably like a better one you could get that wouldn't be as bad. I'm pretty sure. It would be weird otherwise. I feel like they could make a better one. That's crazy. I rarely bleed when I do waxing or epilating, but I also don't rip it out in one go. I kind of like I yank it and I pull it a little bit. I yank it like I do it in stages. I don't just rip it off completely. That's crazy. I ain't doing that. So for each section, I do stages of pulls until it comes off all the way. I'm probably stretching my skin out doing that, but I don't really have many options. So this one came barreling through here. So this one would be flat. The guy ran over. This one would be knocked out of the way. I mean, it doesn't really bleed, so I guess I'm fine. I just hope it works and it doesn't grow as fast. I think at least it feels like it. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I would just like to get to the point where I could just use the. I don't really like waxing. It's annoying. I just want to get to the point where I could just use the shaver, and then it would just be so much faster. Because when that works, oh my god, it's amazing. I don't want to do this every week. I want to do this every month. I don't want to fucking have to shave every single week. Because that would make it grow faster, and I don't want to deal with that. Actually, it'd be worse than that. Because if it grows back every week, then I'd have to shave twice a week. So like, if I shaved Sunday the normal way, it would grow back and be like I'd have a noticeable amount of facial hair Thursday, which is fucking annoying, and I don't want that. When I wax, it's every 2 weeks. Like the first week, there's nothing there, and then the next week it comes back. But it also takes a lot longer to wax. Also, it's messy. This shit sticks to everything. It's so annoying. But at least it's not a dull ass razor blade. Oh, hey, good night, Spears. You have a good night. I hope you get some sleep. There we go. And that makes the fence done. I'm gonna add some more to the end here because it looks a little weird. It looks unfinished. There we go. I like that. We'll consider that done. I still gotta do the puzzle though. Fuck. We'll do the puzzle later. I think I'm gonna end this because it's been over. It's been like, yeah, it's been 2 hours plus the others. It's been like 3 hours basically because I had to delete it earlier. See, 6 plus 6 is, that's, so yeah, I'm gonna probably get 6 hours of sleep tonight. Oh well, that's whatever.